Most businesses posting content on YouTube spend hours planning, scripting, recording, and editing their videos. And then they slap a title on top of it and post the video. That is the wrong way to approach YouTube, because your video title is not for decoration and should not be an afterthought. It literally decides whether your ideal client ever clicks on that video in the first place. And if they don't click, it does not matter how good your content is or how valuable your insights are. Your efforts will go unnoticed. But the good news is this is fixable. If you're new here, hi, I'm Pat, co-founder of GrowthLens, where we help B2B businesses turn YouTube into a predictable client acquisition channel. And in this video, I'm gonna share 3 powerful title frameworks that will help you attract the right clients, not just more views. However, before we jump into the frameworks, let's understand a simple concept, because this is where most B2B businesses go wrong. They try to make their video titles broader so more people will click. For example, let's say you run a B2B marketing agency. Instead of writing how B2B SaaS companies can reduce customer acquisition cost, you write how to get more customers fast. That sounds more clickable, right? But who does that attract? Dropshippers, influencers, 19-year-olds starting their first side hustle, people with zero budget, none of which are your ICP. So they click, and midway through, they realize the video isn't for them and they leave. Your attention drops and YouTube thinks, people aren't enjoying this, and it stops pushing your video. And here's the scary part. Now YouTube has data that your video appeals to that audience, not SaaS founders. So it keeps showing it to the wrong people. And suddenly your analytics are full of viewers who will never buy from you. This is why the wrong click is worse than no click. So the real question becomes, how do you actually write titles that attract the right people on purpose? And the answer is pretty simple. Good titles are not creative accidents. They're structured around the specific outcome and problems your clients have. So here's framework 1, specific audience plus specific result. This is the simplest and most powerful framework you can use. Specific audience, specific result. That's it. Because when someone sees themselves in your title, their brain immediately pays attention. Let me show you some bad title examples first. How to improve your marketing, how to grow your business, sales strategy explained. These are technically correct, but completely generic. Who is this for? A freelancer, a startup, a Fortune 500 company, a dentist? If I don't know it's for me, I'm not clicking. Now, let's apply the framework. Instead of how to improve your marketing, you write how B2B SaaS companies can lower customer acquisition cost in 90 days. Now we have a clear audience, a clear business metric, a clear outcome, and a clear time frame. It immediately turns an average title into a powerful one. Let's try another one. Instead of how to get more leads, write how private clinics can generate 20+ high-ticket patient inquiries per month. Now you've narrowed the audience, clarified the outcome, and increased perceived expertise. One thing I want to clear up is when you get more specific with your video titles, your views will go down, but your lead quality will go up. And in B2B, that trade-off is worth it every single time. So the formula for this framework is how specific audience can get specific result in specific time frame. Framework 2. Mistake-based titles. This framework works extremely well in B2B because decision makers want to know what they're doing wrong. When your ICP sees you talking about a relatable problem, they want to listen. Now compare these 2 titles, how to improve your sales funnel versus why your B2B sales funnel isn't converting. The second one feels more direct and hits a nerve. It speaks to a problem that already exists for many people. And here's why this works so well for consultants, agencies, SaaS tools, and advisors. Because they already suspect something isn't working. They just don't know what it is or how to fix it. Mistake-based titles position you as the person who's experienced, sees what others missed, and has done this for others. Let's make it practical. Instead of how to do LinkedIn marketing, write why most B2B founders never win on LinkedIn. Instead of YouTube strategy for businesses, write 3 reasons your B2B YouTube channel isn't generating leads. Instead of healthcare marketing tips, write most private clinics overpay for patient acquisition. Here's why. Notice the difference? We're not teaching in theory. We're addressing a real loss. Lost revenue, wasted spend, missed opportunities, slow growth. That creates urgency. But here's an important rule. Your mistake must be specific. Why businesses fail is too broad. Why B2B startups quit YouTube after 6 months is specific. Now we have a specific audience, a specific behavior, a specific timeline. And specificity creates authority, and authority attracts relevant viewers. So the formula here is why specific audience is losing specific outcome, or how specific audience can fix specific problem. Framework 3, decision stage titles. This is where B2B channels really start making money, because these titles target people who are close to making a decision, not browsing or researching casually, deciding. And in B2B, timing is everything. If someone is about to hire an agency, buy software, invest in equipment, or raise funding, and your video shows up right then, you don't need massive views, you need precision. That's what decision stage titles do. They meet people at the exact moment of action. Here's the simple formula. Before you made your decision, watch this. Or what to know before you high stakes action. Or don't make your decision until you watch this. Let's look at a few real examples. Instead of marketing agency explained, you write, before you hire a marketing agency, watch this. Instead of SaaS funding strategy, you write, before you raise your Series A, fix this first. Instead of ultrasound equipment guide, you say, before buying an ultrasound machine in 2026, watch this. Notice what's happening? We're anchoring the title to a moment, a financial decision, a strategic move, a big commitment, and that attracts high intent viewers. These are people comparing vendors, evaluating options, preparing to spend money. So when your title signals, I'll help you avoid a costly mistake, that earns attention instantly. And here's the mindset shift. Most creators try to capture attention early in the awareness stage, but B2B money lives in the decision stage. So now you understand the 3 basic title frameworks based on each stage of the funnel your channel is in. Now, here are some tips on what not to do when writing titles for your videos. So first thing first, don't be generic. Avoid writing titles that are too broad and give a vague message to the person seeing it. Your titles need to tell people exactly what they can expect in the video. 2, don't chase trends that don't serve your ICP. Just because a format is trending doesn't mean it fits your positioning. I tried X for 30 days might work for creators, but if you're targeting CFOs, founders, or enterprise buyers, trend chasing makes you look unserious. 3, don't optimize for views. Optimizing for views means you're targeting a broad audience, and that never works out for B2B channels. In B2B, 500 highly targeted views can outperform 50,000 random ones. So always prioritize relevance over reach. Now, let's quickly recap what we learned so far in this video. We covered 3 title frameworks: specific audience plus specific result, mistake-based titles, and decision stage titles. And the common thread behind all of them is this: your title should filter, not attract everyone. Because in B2B, you don't need more clicks, you need the right clicks. So before you publish your next video, ask yourself, who is this really for? What result are they actively trying to achieve? Are they in research mode or are they in decision mode? Answer those properly and your titles will start working for your pipeline, not just your analytics. And if you're about to start a new channel and you're not sure whether it's the right step or not, check out this video where I break down when YouTube becomes a distraction and when it becomes an amplifier for your business. I'll see you on the next one.